Hello and welcome everyone to the Environment Primer series of Drishti IAS. My name is Pragya. As we all know that in Environment Primer we are discussing various important animal projects. And today also we are here with a different animal project, and definitely it is a most important animal project in India because it has saved our national animal. And yes, you are guessing it right. I am talking about the Project Tiger. So in this discussion we are firstly going to study about our national animal, that is tiger. Then we are also going to examine what is Project Tiger. Then we are also going to see on which points Project Tiger was a success. Then we are also going to examine the challenges for Project Tiger. Then we are also going to see the conservation efforts of tiger, and we are also going to study about the tiger reserves in India. And lastly, we will be seeing some of the important questions from your prelims perspective. So if I talk about the background of our today's topic, recently 50 years have been completed of Project Tiger, okay, and it has been successful on some of the points, but we have to go a very long way in conserving our national animal. We all know that Royal Bengal tiger is the national animal. So to mark the importance of conservation of tigers, we also celebrate the International Tiger Day every year on July 29. So July 29, 2023 was special because on the occasion of the International Tiger Day, our Prime Minister launched the International Big Cats Alliance. Big Cat Alliance. And our Prime Minister also informed that yes, Project Tiger has been a success in India. It is the most successful animal project in the world. So this brings us to the important points of our today's discussion, that what are tigers, what is Project Tigers, on which points it has been successful, how it has actually helped us in conserving our national animal, and what are the challenges ahead, the conservation efforts, etc. So let us begin one by one. So if I talk about our national animal, that is tiger. So the official name of our national animal is Panthera tigris. Panthera tigris. So basically this is the official name of the tiger, okay, and tigers are the largest specimen in the cat family. They are the top predators in the food web. India has over half of the world's population of tigers. So while tigers have been around longer than humans, the impact of human development have caused their population to decline by 97% since the start of the last century. And that is why it is very important to conserve them, to protect them. And if you ask me about the conservation or the protection status of tigers, so they are determined as endangered on the IUCN Red List of Species. IUCN Red List of Species. Then they are protected under Appendix 1 of CITES. Appendix 1 of CITES. And under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. So basically we are giving a very exhaustive protection to the tiger species. So this brings us to the another important point of our today's discussion, that what was the need of having Project Tiger? What is Project Tiger? Okay, so let me explain you the historical background. So before independence, we had around 40,000 tigers. 40,000 tigers. But the numbers started decreasing sharply, and in the 1970 we had only 1200 tigers. So less than 2000 tigers were left in the year 1970 due to illegal hunting and poaching of tigers. So basically Project Tiger is a significant wildlife conservation initiative in India aimed at protecting the majestic Bengal tiger, India's national animal, and its habitat. So basically the government realized that yes, We need to increase the number of tigers. We need to save our tigers because the numbers were decreasing very drastically. So they enacted this Project Tiger, and Project Tiger is a centrally sponsored scheme. Centrally sponsored scheme, and it is being implemented by the Ministry of Forest and Climate Change. Okay. Launched on April 1, 1973 by the Government of India, it was one of the earliest and most successful efforts to conserve a particular species and its ecosystem. So basically Project Tiger not only talked about, protection of tigers, but also their habitats. It also led to the enactment of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 by the Government of India. Because under Wildlife Protection Act, you talk about the critical tiger habitats. CTH, and we are not only protecting the tigers, we are also protecting these habitats of the tiger. So main aim of the Project Tiger was to conserve the tiger, to protect its habitat, and definitely to increase the number of tigers in India. Moving forward. The primary goal of Project Tiger is to ensure the survival and growth of tiger populations in designated tiger reserves across India. So kindly let me know in the comment box below, what is the first tiger reserve in India? This involves protecting their natural habitats, controlling poaching and illegal trade, monitoring tiger populations, and raising awareness about tiger conservation among local communities. So all of these were the goals of Project Tigers, the main objective of Project Tiger. Okay. And Project Tiger also teaches us that yes, we need to save our naturally occurring species. Moving forward, let us understand and analyze on what points the successes of Project Tiger, on what points the project is actually successful. So the Project Tiger has been successful in increasing the populations of tigers in India. And I'm not saying so, this is being said by the phase 5 of the tiger census. Okay, so recently a report has been submitted by the phase 5 of the tiger census, and definitely it shows that yes, in India the population of the tigers has increased. The first tiger census in 1972 used the unreliable pug mark method to count the 1827 tigers, but we changed this method and now we use modern technology to determine the original number of tigers. Okay. As of 2022, the tiger population is estimated at 31672 to 3925, showcasing a growth rate of 6.1% per year. So basically on this aspect, that is in increasing the population of tiger in India, which was a main aim or the primary focus of the Project Tiger, it has been successful. Moving forward, according to a government estimate, 54 tiger reserves currently together preserve an area of 75,796.83 square kilometer, or over 2.3% of the country's geographic area, up from the original 9 tiger reserves that covered the 18,278 square kilometer of land in 1973. So this is another point of success for the Project Tiger, that it has successfully saved the habitats of tigers. Saved the natural habitats of tiger. Natural habitats of tiger. Okay, so on this front also, the Project Tiger is successful in nature. Project Tiger has also assisted in the preservation of other animal species and their habitats in addition to protecting tigers. So the ongoing projects are Project Cheetah. The government is also, planning to announce Project Lion, Dolphin, etc. So basically, we are trying to replicate this model on various other species that are critically endangered or are vulnerable or are prone to extinction in India. Moving forward, let us understand about the challenges of Project Tiger. So when we were discussing that what was the need to have Project Tiger, we discussed that yes, the two major threats to tiger population is illegal trade and poaching. So these were the two main threats to the tiger population. So poaching was the major challenge for Project Tiger. The demand for tiger parts in traditional Chinese medicine and other uses led to the illegal trading of tiger skins, bones and other body parts. But you will be shocked to know that yes, this illegal poaching of tigers is occurring even today. And that is a major roadblock in the implementation of the Project Tiger. Because in other range countries, the poaching is happening. If you want me to take an example, for example, in Bangladesh, illegal trade and poaching of tigers is very prevalent. Okay. Then there is habitat loss. Habitat loss due to deforestation, mining, agriculture and infrastructure development also posed a threat to tigers. And this is as of now also true, because 30% of the tigers, as per a report, are living outside the protected area. So yes, due to the climate change, due to the deforestation, the tiger population is also suffering from habitat loss. As their habitat was shrinking, the tigers were forced to move to human settlements, and this has increased the human wildlife conflict, and this is today also happening. So this is another challenge to the implementation of the Project Tiger. Moving forward, the Wildlife Protection Amendment Act of 2006 didn't prohibit the diversion of a tiger's forest for development projects. That means the government can, divert the natural habitats or the tiger reserve if there is a development project for the same. Okay. And allowed wildlife to be killed as a last resort if they threatened human lives. So basically, if there is a human-wildlife conflict, and if the tigers are attacking the humans, then definitely as a last resort you could kill the tigers. Then there is conflict with Forest Rights Act of 2006. In 2009, the Forest Act rights dwellers were implemented, or were there with the government of India. They said that yes, we are now recognizing the Forest Rights Dwellers Act. So basically, the natural habitats of tigers or the tiger reserves came in direct conflict with the rights of the forest dwellers or the local community. So there is a conflict between the local community, and because they could be displaced, and if the government wanted to notify a tiger reserve, they could be displaced for the development projects. So yes, definitely there is a contradiction between Forest Rights Acts and the tiger reserves or the development plans of the government of India. So this is another challenge that is being faced by the Project Tiger in India. Moving forward, let us analyze the conservation efforts of the tiger population in India. So basically, there is this first very important body that is known as the NTCA. So the National Tiger Conservation Authority, or the NTCA, was there in the year, formed in the year 2005, and it is the apex body that deals with the implementation of Project Tiger. So what happened in the year 2005? There was a issue that was going on. As I have explained, the tiger census was conducted by determining the pug marks of the tiger. So it was highly unreliable. So in a wildlife sanctuary, there were no tigers, and the government official said by pug marks that there are tigers. So after this, the Tiger Task Force was formed by the government. Tiger Task Force. and basically it said that yes, create a NTC or a authority for the preservation of tigers, and that is how this National Tiger Conservation Authority or the NTCA was created. And it is a statutory body under the Ministry of Environment, Forests and Climate Change, established under the enabling provisions of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 as amended in 2006 to strengthen tiger conservation in accordance with the powers and functions delegated to it by the Act. So basically it is the apex body that is foreseeing the tiger conservation in India, the Project Tiger in India, and this body is also responsible for conducting the tiger census. So this is a very important body that helps in preservation and conservation of our Indian tigers. Moving forward, the authority is comprised of the minister in charge of the Ministry of Environment and Forest as chairperson, the Minister of State in the Ministry of Environment and Forest as vice chairperson, 3 members of Parliament, the Secretary, Ministry of Environment and Forest, and other members. So basically this is the composition of the NTCA. Moving forward, let us analyze some of the other conservation efforts towards the conservation of tigers in India. So another program, that is the MStripes or the Monitoring System of Tigers Intensive Protection and Ecological Status Program, is being run by the Government of India. It is a monitoring system developed by the NTCA which uses advanced technology to monitor and protect tigers and other wildlife in India's tiger reserves. So basically we used to have the pug mark technique, but it was replaced by some of the modern techniques for determining the correct population of tigers in the tiger reserves. And it is a trivia about tigers that, like human fingerprints, the stripes of the tigers are also unique. Stripes of tigers are also unique. Okay, so basically every human has a different fingerprint, right? So every tiger stripe is also unique, and that is why it is known as monitoring system for tigers intensive protection and ecological status, because we are determining the tigers by help of their unique stripes, and the program is known as MStripes. Moving forward to the tiger census. So let me know in the comment box below who conducts the tiger census. If you have heard the lecture carefully, you might know the answer. So the National Tiger Census is done every 4 years by the NTCA in partnership with the State Forest Departments, Conservation NGOs and the Wildlife Institute of India, or the WII. So who conducts tiger census in India? NTCA. Kindly remember this point. This can be asked in a statement form in your examination. Okay. And when was the tiger census started? After the year 2005. The first tiger census was conducted in the year 2006 because we realized the shortcomings of the pug mark census. The census uses a double sampling method based on ground-based surveys and images from camera traps. So basically now we use camera traps for assessing the original population of the tigers. We also use DNA technologies. Then these are the modern technologies that determine the original number of tigers in a given space. So this tiger census has currently said that the phase 5 has been conducted, and it has currently said that yes, the numbers of tigers in India are increasing. Moving forward to the Global Tiger Recovery Program. So it is an international initiative aimed at conserving and restoring tiger populations and their habitats across their 97 range countries. Okay, the program was launched in 2010 at the International Tiger Summit held in St. Petersburg, Russia, and is supported by the Global Tiger Forum, the World Bank and other international organizations. So basically it talks about conserving and protecting tigers at a global level. Okay, so it is a global program. And lastly we have the International Big Cat Alliance that was launched by our own Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. On the occasion of the 50th anniversary of Project Tiger on the International Tiger Day on July 29. So basically recently our Prime Minister launched the International Big Cat Alliance for conservation of 7 big cats, namely tiger, lion, leopard, snow leopard, cheetah, jaguar and puma, harboring our planet, because we want to save the top predators of the food wave, because it is very important, and a lot has to be done because they are still in the endangered category on the IUCN red list. So most of these species are actually endangered, and that is why we need a global effort to save the big cats who are the top predators in the food web. The International Big Cat Alliance is a collaborative effort aimed at the conservation and protection of large wild cat species worldwide. So basically it is a international support program that the range countries are coming together and conserving the big cat species throughout the globe. Okay, now let us understand the tiger reserves in India. So these are the major tiger reserves in India, and as of now there are 54 tiger reserves in India. Kindly let me know what is the name of the newly added tiger reserve in India in the comment box below. Okay, and also the first tiger reserve you also have to tell me in the comment box below. So this is a list of tiger reserves in India. With this, we come to a conclusion of our today's session. We have discussed about tigers. We have also seen that yes, we had a huge population of tigers before independence, but the population started declining very sharply, and that led to the enactment of Project Tigers, or the launch of Project Tiger in India. We have also seen the success points of Project Tiger. We have also seen the major challenges that are acting as a roadblock for Project Tiger. We have also seen the various programs or the various conservation efforts we are running to protect our tigers, and we have also seen a list of tiger reserves in India. Now let us see a practice question for your prelims examination. So before discussing the questions for this session, let me discuss the question from your previous session, because I had said that I will be revealing the correct answer in the next session. So the question was, which of the following best describes Project Cheetah? Your option A was a conservation initiative aimed at protecting endangered cheetah populations. Your option B was a scientific endeavor focused on understanding the behavior and physiology of cheetahs. Your option C is a military project involving the development of high-speed vehicles. And your option D was an educational program dedicated to raising awareness about cheetah. So your correct answer is option A, a conservation initiative aimed at protecting endangered cheetah populations. And if you want to know how it is a correct answer, kindly watch the previous video. Now let us discuss practice questions from our today's session. So the question is, among the following tiger reserves, which one has the largest area under critical tiger habitat? And this is a PYQ that has been asked in the year 2020. Your options are A, Corbett. Your option B is Ranthambore. Your option C is Nagarjuna Sagar, C. Salem. Your option D is Sundarbans. So the correct answer for this question is option C, Nagarjuna Sagar, Sri Salem. Okay. Moving forward to another question. The question is, which of the following protected areas are located in the Kaveri Basin? Your option 1 is Nagarhole National Park. Your option 2 is Papikonda National Park. Your option C is Sathyamangalam Tiger Reserve. Your option 4 is Wayanad Wildlife Sanctuary. So select the correct answer using the code given below. Your options are, option A is 1 and 2 only. Option B is 3 and 4 only. Option C is 1, 3 and 4 only. And your option D is 1, 2, 3 and 4 all are in the Kaveri Basin. So basically the answer for this question is going to be option C, 1, 3 and 4 only. 1, 3 and 4 only. Now let us discuss the last question for our today's discussion. So the question is, the term MStripes is sometimes seen in the news in the context of, and this is a PYQ that has been asked in the year 2016. Your option A is captive breeding of wild fauna. Your option B is maintenance of tiger reserves. Your option C is indigenous satellite navigation system, and your option D is security of national highways. So kindly drop your answers in the comment box below, and I'll be revealing the answer in the next session. I hope this session was insightful for you. If you have any feedback regarding this session, kindly drop it in the comment box below. If you liked today's discussion and found it to be helpful, kindly like the video and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting updates. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.